with the turnovers, 9 turnovers. So let's improve. And then Adebayo, who's averaging 17 points in the series, has 1 shot and 2 points. That must change.
Jimmy Butler, no points in that second quarter after 9 in the first. Takes the long 2. He's fouled, and count it, a 3-point chance.
He says they got to take care of the ball better and got to continue to get Embiid involved as much as possible, as he told us in the pregame. And
trying to force a Game 7, which would be Sunday in Miami, and get out of this round. They have not been to the conference finals since 2001. They went to the NBA finals that year. Maxey had to hoist. Embiid there with the putback.
Now, that's one of the very few for Philadelphia in this game. And then also, that's their 7th point. So we know that that can be a big factor as we move along.
We saw Embiid hit the deck again. He's been on the floor 10 times or so in this game. Basket by Adebayo. That's just his second. Missed the easy one.
Now, that was a nice move on the baseline by him. And give Embiid a lot of credit. He gave him a good pass. That should have been a score.
Butler working against Harden again. The shot clock down to 5. Nice pass by Strus to Tucker for the layup. Boy, is there anything right now that 2 playoff games last year with Miami? That's it. Now he's starting. And a big factor. Butler cleans it up inside. And a timeout by Philadelphia. But Miami gets back. And then almost a steal by Vincent. It is a steal. He's got Butler. Gives it up for the slam.
See, that was just a smart play. He could have
good a job identifying and developing talent as anybody in the NBA.
No doubt about that. They've been doing, and then everything is set down on what they expect from you. They expect improvement. And remember, you brought this out earlier. Vincent and Strus drafted and starting in a big game like that.
Potentially a championship team, certainly a title contender. Butler gets the bounce. So Jimmy Butler in transition. Draws the foul, count the basket! Jimmy Butler got it to go, plus him.
17 shots a game in these playoffs, that's fantastic.
So efficient. Meanwhile, Philly 2 for 13 from the floor here in the quarter, and a turnover. A miserable offensive start here to the second half of the Sixers, trailing by 13.
Remember we tell you, all throughout that first half, Miami's energy in playing you man-to-man, trapping you, double teaming, triple teaming, and rotating and showing you a little matchup 3-2 zone is just paying off because they seem to have a lot of energy, where at the other end, Philly is settling for bad shots.
Bam gets on the floor, Milton ties him up. So a jump ball. Played 7.5 minutes here in the third quarter, and Philadelphia has 4 points. Sixers trying to force a Game 7, which would be Sunday back in Miami. They have lost in the conference semifinals 3 of the last 4 years, have not been to the conference finals in 21 years. Lost Game 7 on this floor a year ago to Atlanta after winning Game 6 on the road. Obviously, they moved on from Ben Simmons. Thought that James Harden would help get them to the next level. We'll see if that's the case. They're going to have to battle back from a double-digit deficit, though, to have a chance to win this series.
Well, you knew he was going to win the tap, and they formed the cup, 2 players to his left. Unfortunately, he tapped the ball so far that it went over the head.
13-2 run over the last 5 minutes by Miami. Here's Embiid. They double him. He takes the shot, and it's sent right back in his face by Adebayo. Now in transition, Butler. And he was fouled on the reach-in. Both Embiid and Butler hit the floor.
Now at the other end, this once again is a triple team on Embiid. Now look at the 3 red shirts moving in on him, and then a terrific shot block.
Adebayo, an elite defensive player.
Absolutely.
Would have made been in consideration for Defensive Player of the Year if he had played in more games. He missed 26 games this year, 21 with a thumb injury, as Butler gets the bounce on the first free throw.
That's a very good point, Dave. And you see, he's working hard. He's doing his job. Remember, in this series, he was averaging 17. He's doing this. He only has 2 shot attempts in this game.
A lot of players in this Miami team, they'll just do what's necessary to help you win. Not about the numbers. Maxey driving, and a foul called on the perimeter by Strus reaching around. Third team foul, second on Max Strus. 5 minutes to go here in the third, 14-point lead for Miami.
Now, we just played almost 7 minutes, and you're Philadelphia. It just seems that everything is rushed. They're not getting good looks. They're not getting wide open looks out of their movement or their screens.
A steal by Adebayo, and an easy jam coming. Another timeout by Philadelphia. They're starting to boo here in the city of brotherly love. The lead is up to 16.
This is just great defense, and so you're talking 16 possessions, 2 scores.
As many turnovers as points.
That's right.
And now down 16 here in an elimination game. They lose this game, their season is over. Shot clock inside of 5, out of the timeout. Embiid with 2 against 2 defenders. Again, nothing easy offensively for Philadelphia here tonight.
Look, Philly is shooting less than 33% from the floor. And then more important, they only have 5 offensive rebounds. That gives you an idea of the total defensive package that we're seeing from Miami.
The Heat shooting above 50%, even with that miss by Strus.
Nice.
Big basket there. Shake Milton able to get to the cup and lay it in. Again, no Danny Green. He got hurt early in the game when Joel Embiid collided, falling down to the ground with that left knee of Green.